back to another part of walkthrough's playthrough of Sunrider, Massacre of Arcadius, Sunrider First Arrival on the Decline. You're playing Sunrider again, and let's get started. Oh, I do got some good news, by the way. I just finally got done messing with the channel update, and I was rendering it before uploading this, but unfortunately it wasn't quite done yet. So I stopped rendering, so I gotta start over again, and it's, well, like an hour, 17-minute long video, so, and I'm not quite sure if that will save as one, or do I have to cut it into pieces. I'm not quite sure, but you'll find out once I upload it. But anyway, so we're back playing Sunrider, and, yeah, as you can see, Ava's here, and we're having a nice talk, I suppose. Anyway, if we're relaxed on the sofa, a shield's brought a tray of tea to the table. I hope that's not steam. I hope that is, ice goodness. It better be. I've been meaning to use this tea set. There you go, fresh out of the box. Huh. Ava, I didn't know you were into tea. Kato. Heh. I'm not nearly sophisticated enough. It was a little going away gift for my family for my commission. Eva raised her teacup and took a sip. Steam wafted as she held the cup in her hand. I'm just going to force that on my head. This is iced tea. Sweet iced tea we're drinking. Alright. By the way, Ava, it's been a while since we could talk like this. It has. Well, I guess Kato would say that. Yes, I'm thinking, yes, I'm playing as Kato, but Kato has his own personality. It's not like you're playing Commander Shepard. Well, Commander Shepard, yes, has his own personality, or has her own personality. Well, you can really make Commander Shepard your own. However, with Kato, you can't really do that. It's very rigid. So, yeah. I mean, there's not like a million choices you can pick, and they all influence the story greatly, but no, Kato is basically, well, Kato. So basically, I'm playing as my self-controlling Kato as I've been doing usually. But I just now said it out loud that I'm doing that. Because I'm not quite sure I've been doing that recently, but yeah. Basically, if there's a character that I am not, that I have not customized and that I cannot make decisions for, make the character completely unique, then it's not me. I'm just controlling them. But anyway. Okay, it reminds me of old times when we used to play cards in the student council room. Ava, I'm surprised you even remember. It's been many years since then. Or if it was me, I would say I always remember, which is very much true. Scary, but true. But anyway, kiddo, I'm guessing you again made me nostalgic. You haven't really changed much since those days. And remember, Sunrider Academy came out way after this game came out. Even Massacre of Arcadius, which actually Massacre of Arcadius came out a couple months after the first game. The first game came out in July of 2014 or something like that, and this came out like October, November, something like that. And then Sunrider Academy came out later, like a year or two later, like in 2015, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but I definitely remember Sunrider Academy coming out, and basically they were referencing that. Although Sunrider Academy is interesting because it's not exactly a prequel, because you have a Surga and Trigga there as well, so that doesn't make much sense. But anyway, Ava, well, things are different now, Captain. Indeed. Back then, you're the one following me. Alright, now we got a choice. I guess I wanted to see you in action, or someone to keep you out of trouble. I mean, I'm still not going to play as Kato, which is interesting with games like this, where you do have choices, but the character is more solid. Like in Mass Effect. You can play Captain Shepard as Captain Shepard. Be a good guy, but be a harder good guy. Be more of a rogue, while still being a very good guy, as opposed to being a really bad guy or being a really good guy. And in this game, you can play Kato. You can make choices that are more like Kato, but I prefer making choices that are more like myself. But anyway. Oh, by the way, don't fix your monitors. The picture's supposed to be angled weirdly. Because they wanted to put a bigger picture in and they have it diagonally. Which works, it works, but it's weird. But anyway. So I'm gonna keep you in trouble. I'm leaning towards that option. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep you out of trouble. Ava. Was that it, was it? Or it was? Okay, of course. You were always trying to solve other people's problems. It was only a matter of time until you hurt yourself. Ava. Heh. Alright, I won't deny that. Yeah, I do that occasionally. I just, you know, I do kind of shadow people when I'm not the leader. I'm wholeheartedly the first mate or the advisor. You know, I'm the guy whispering in here, you know, sir, you can't do that, or sure, you might want to try something else. If I'm not the full-blown leader, so yeah. This happens with me and Canada Johnson when playing Wolf Tanks. I defer to his leadership, and he defers to my, well, wiseness. So it's interesting, alright. And with Ironhide, I'm more of the leader, although we're more equals. And if he's the leader, I'm, you know, I try to stay in the background, but it's tough. So yeah. Remember, kiddo, remember your campaign slogan? Something about being duty of the student council president to solve the student body's troubles? Huh. Ava, I guess, things are simpler back then. You're right, I did try too hard, but in the end, I just left disappointed. Okay, disappointed you never told me that. Ava, I wanted to do more. It was a chance to turn the entire school around. I thought I could really make a difference. Well, we are now. Ava, but people don't like change. Those that stand out are just naturally made the target of scorn. I guess, despite everything I did, I was forgotten. Just like all the class presidents before me. That tends to happen with, you know, what, school role. A student school role, but, yeah. Ava, dot. Ha 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 ha. Kiddo. What's so funny? Ava, look at me, we're in the middle of a war, and here I am reminiscing about high school. It tends to happen. Ava, I thought the problems I had back then were insurmountable, and now here we are, a one-ship army against the entire Pacific Empire. Kinda makes our high school problems seem like a joke, doesn't it? Bah. That's the usual for me, kinda. Anyway, kiddo. Huh. Well, we were just kids. I'm sure back then our problems were as big as the yeah, I have trouble pronouncing it. I gotta put this into the good old Microsoft Sam and see what he says. By the way, are as big as the Vincecar himself. Yeah, but you're too kind. Considering our situation, I wonder if it's time for you to drop your optimism and start making the hard calls. Like, that's never gonna happen. The dropping optimism part. Kiddo, what do you mean? Ava, we're not high school anymore. It's a war out there. Compassion may mean death on the battlefield. As captain, you have to put all of us in danger. You can't let your personal feelings interfere with what needs to be done. That is true. Kiddo, as a captain, it's my job to keep all of you safe. I wouldn't be able to do that unless I consider my feelings, indeed. It's what separates us from them. Whoever them are, I don't know, but it's what separates us from them. Ava. Alright, it's your ship. It's just something to keep in mind, that's all. Thank you. I appreciate it. I guess we'll just have to move on from those days. It's not like we can ever go back now. Well, yeah. That is a valid point. Kiddo, you know, kind of the main city got nuked, and who knows how much, and who knows how many other cities got nuked after that. Or got glass in this case. So yeah. Kato, Pact will pay for what they've done to our home. Indeed they will. Ava, to tell the truth, I'd rather not think about it. All the people we've lost, all the memories destroyed. Kato, dot 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 dot. Well, that's what keeps us together. That's what keeps us together, and that's what keeps us strong. Is those memories. Ava, I'm sorry. Pretty much the old crew's lost someone close to them. Alright, more choices. We'll kill the Vindicar for this. It's the only justice that can be done. Not necessarily. You can always imprison him forever. And make that the first time in history, because for whatever reason, whenever there's dictators that can never get imprisoned, they only can get killed. Whether by their own hand or by the hands of the people they're fighting. I wonder why that is. We have the Stall Pact, so what happened on Syrian will never happen again. Indeed, I'll say that one. Ava, understood, sir. I'll be right behind you every step of the way. Alright. Alright, there we got the information and continue dialogue checks, or dialogue options. Alright, give me your thoughts on the crew. Ava, Emily Bunch, I give you that. Assurga has been high strong. I guess she is, but that's not what it says. Assurga has been stirring up every sort of trouble you can imagine. I caught her gambling with the crew just the other day. Huh. Alright, now here's a personal question. Do you mind gambling or not on your ship? I mean, I get the point of why you don't want gambling on your ship. Or in your base, or wherever you are, if you're commanding a place, and you know, like the people that the rules say for your command that no gambling in that installation, or wherever you are. I think the reason behind that is, you know, if you gamble, you lose money, you might get upset, and you might start killing everyone you see. Starting with the guy that got your money, so it's not necessarily a good thing. However, it is a good way to unwind. Especially if if it wasn't high stakes gambling or anything like that, then it's just a good time to unwind. They'll probably go with that option. Oh come on, what's wrong with a low game of cards every now and then? Or I presume you dealt with her. I'll go over the first one. Oh come on, what's wrong with a little game of cards now and then? Eva, Captain, military protocol mandates that gambling be strictly. Kiddo, try to loosen up a bit, Eva. Our pilots have lost some steam every now and then. Eva, well, that's your order. Kato, no, Ava. You know that military protocol doesn't mean that much. Doesn't mean that much now that Syria is a packed colony. It still matters because we're still wearing their colors and we're still using their ship. With, Sunrider blazing on the side and still using the colors of the ship. Not that did we actually see any Syria Space Force vessels other than the Sunrider? So we're not quite sure if it's a different color. So we're not quite sure if it's a different color and or design. But anyway, in this circumstance, I would probably be, trying to keep up the protocols and trying to still think we're the military, even though the government has a long time surrendered. Yeah, that's just what I would do. Maybe it's because I'm American, but who knows? Alright, but anyway, Kato. I don't think the protocols of the situation we're in now even exist. They still do. They still do in your hearts. But like I said, gambling can be a good thing to unwind every now and then, like he said, so just a little bit. You don't need to overdo it. You don't need to make the ship into a poker club or anything like that. Alright, Ava. That's unfortunate. However, someone must enforce discipline on the ship, and you're pretty good at it. Kato. Alright, just don't push yourself too hard, alright? Relax every now and then. Ava, understood, Captain. Alright. Kato. She still today doesn't get what I mean, Alright. Now on to even more dialogue. Okay, we got even more dialogue options. As opposed to the continuing one. Alright. Yeah, so what should we ask next? Should we ask about the mercenary first or Churga? Okay, let's ask about Churga. How's Churga been doing? Ava, things have been going much better with her. I must say I'm impressed. She's really turned engineering around. You should go check out her research lab. I have many times. It's really nice. Kiddo, sounds good. I mean, yeah, she really has adjusted to the Sunrider. Given the fact that we can't win battles without her anymore. No, because of her repairing and her shields. As well as her extra gun. It's not the most powerful extra gun there is, but it is an extra gun nevertheless. I had to burp. Alright. And I just haven't finished dinner doesn't happen either. Oh, but anyway. Yeah, but, and also the fact that she can really advance our ship even more so than what the Syria Space Force could do. Alright, anyway, so, how's Armor Star been adjusting? That is also a good question. Ava, better than I thought she would. She's been helping us fix the bugs in our security systems. Maybe I was wrong about her. Maybe, but still watch her just in case. Just in case, yeah, she's an assassin. And she's an assassin who got into my quarters and shut everyone, and shut me out of everything. So, yeah. I totally had her, Ava, you know that? I had her. I was about to push her gunner side and stun gunner, but, oh well. Kiddo, good to hear. Alright, now that's it. So thanks for the chat. I should get back to work. Ava, as should I. Kiddo, we should have these talks more often. I could put my tea sets more to use. Yep. Alright. After that pleasant discussion, now let's go. I was going to say we go to kill things, but we got no things to kill. We'll, I guess, explore the ship, talk to the crew, and that's that. Alright. Actually, I really should start putting chapters in the title. Not that I have room for it. Not that I have room for it, by the way, because I got the name of the game in the title, as well as mission names could be a bit long. So, and I gotta figure out where the chapters actually begin and end. Well, if you see, if you go back to the older videos or even see newer videos, then you see if I did it or not. But we'll see. Alright, let's see what they got. Any new stuff? No new stuff. I can buy stuff. Oh, we can get quantum torpedo license, but we're not using them anyway. We could. How many of these can do? How many of these can we hold? 2. Not great. That would be nice. You know why that would be nice? So she would dodge. So she can dodge easier. I think that's what it means anyway. What? Yes? I think I read that right. Let's read it out loud. Portable repair booster. With extensive repairs require time in dry dock. Healthy repairs are still a must for combat operations. These new portable repair drones will allow the Liberty, Churga's mecha, to repair 200 more health. The upgrade also reduces the cost of a repair by 10 energies. Give it to me now, don't ask questions. Thank you. Should we get the Blackjack Thruster upgrades, which will allow the Blackjack to dodge more? At least I think it does anyway. I mean, it doesn't say either way, does it? Yeah, it's just, it's just backstory. I mean, it's just, I guess you can call it fluff. But I always thought fluff was kind of thinning, because it does help you immerse in the game and also explain things, without breaking the game's, you get the idea. Before getting that, we'll talk to Churga real quick, and see what she can do with the upgrades. Actually, if we do get that, that'll allow, Ahsoka to dodge better, and can always put, like, the 100 in somewhere else. Alright, let's talk to Ahsoka. Ahsoka, Oh, did you need me for something, Captain? Just want to talk. Let's first ask, how are you adjusting to the Sunrider? That's like I think it's going pretty well. Warm food and a bit of sleep on. Anyways, the Sunrider is also much cleaner than Chariot's workshop. Well, yeah. That's like ooh, da. I really wish the first officer would stop chewing me out, though, da. Okay, what happened? That's like well, first I tried to hook up my Game Master to the holovision in the lounge. You wouldn't even imagine how red her face was. How red her face was when she told me off for that. Something about contaminating the ship's electronics. Maybe that would be bad. Like if that could easily, if your game master is like what, third party, that'd be extremely bad. Not third party, but pirated. That could be bad for us. But I'm pretty sure if you're using the first party game master, it should be no problem. All right, and Asaga, and then I try playing some dual creatures with Chura in the crew quarters, and then she comes marching and saying, "Oh, card games, blah, dot. Kiddo. Wait, that's the card game? That wasn't really gambling, now was it? So I guess my stance was appropriate. Kiddo. I've already spoken to Dave about that. She wouldn't be giving you any more trouble. Or she wouldn't be giving you any more trouble, I have to say that also. I was like, really? Ahaha! You're the best, Cam! No problem. Okay, just keep it in moderation, alright? It's like, understood, dot. And with that out of the way, what are your thoughts on what happened with Akuri? Which is the mercenary. I guess you forgot, which you very could if you're. This is going to upload the day after we met Curry. And also, but if you're watching this like in the playlist, and you're thinking, and you watching this later than the last episode, or for whatever reason, then you might forget, or you just naturally, you're not just a tour name yet, which I'm not. That's why I keep calling it mercenary, because I'm not just a tour name. By the way, Surga, I'm glad we managed to save those kids, but I'm not so sure about keeping the mercenary. We'll strain her out, most likely. Or she'll kill us all, or kill everyone we see. Depends. Surga. And, I'm not so sure about having a person like that on our team. Nobody should shoot at civilians. Oh, yeah. But, she kind of didn't know the civilians. She thought they were diplomats. And she actually stopped shooting at, she did not shoot them at the end. In the end, she did not shoot them, so, yeah. Anyway, we have two options to carry out rations. Reassurance, how did I say that? I can't even say that twice. My accent being a little thick there, but anyway. Akuri had her reasons. It's not always so black and white, Surga. That's not necessarily true. Kind of is necessarily true, especially if you like Akuri. Or if you're like that as well, but, yeah. Or, I'm keeping my eyes on her. If she causes any more trouble, I'll drop her off on the nearest rock. How do you... Oh, it's just... I'm putting back on my watches because my hands are hurting a little bit. But anyway, so I'll bang against. I was banging on the armchair of my chair. But anyway, which one should I go for? This game very heavily lies on the relationship between you and your crew, and which one you like more, and which one you side with more. Not like it really matters, because after this dialogue, it doesn't seem to play effect. There are no multiple endings. I don't think so, anyway. I could be wrong. But yeah. And I'm gonna say I'm still keeping my eyes on her. If she causes any more trouble, I'll drop her off at the nearest rock, or on the nearest rock. I sucker. I'll tell you right away if I catch her stirring up any trouble, Captain. Yep. Sucker. Anyways, I guess it's not all bad since she is a good pilot and all, but still, just because we're on the same team doesn't mean we have to be friends. It's true, but try, at least. Ahsoka. By the way, Cam, did you ever find out what happened to those kids? Did you, Kato? Yes, you did. Kato. They've been placed in Pact protection. First year has been annexed by Pact, so there's no best place for the kids right now. With all the political attention the rescues caused, you can bet they'll be well taken care of by the Alliance. Yep. It's like I guess it's for the best. Let's hurry up and kick Pact out of the neutral room so we can get those kids back to their parents. Indeed. Kato. One step at a time, Ahsoka. Got. Alright, so I should go. Try stay out of trouble, Ahsoka. Ahsoka. I'm still coming. Alright, now we're... I keep forgetting where my quarters are. Their quarters are down here at deck... Oh, deck 0. We're at deck 0, right. We came for... Oh, we had to come from deck 1 because I know deck 2 is the hangar. We should have to go to the hangar anyway. Alright. No, we'll talk to you in a second. Okay, so deck 0... Okay, deck 0 is the quarters. And sick bay mess hall. Deck 1 is the bridge engineering and the research and development labs. And deck 2 is the hangar bay. And we're going to the hangar bay. That's just slightly creepy. Alright. Okay, Captain. Oh, what's the words? Lots of questions to ask. Alright, should we ask? So what exactly do you do as a mercenary, Curry? Or, I know she likes swords, because, well, you know those big things that stick out of her rider, right? That kind of wrecked trigger twice. But, you know, they're no match to our cannons, are they? And our lasers, and, you know, our trinities. Or how you just into the Sunrider. Or, you know, your rider was smashed up pretty badly last time. Is that operable? Well, let's be friendly and let's ask how you adjusting to the Sunrider. Curry. I'm satisfied with my current conditions. It's much better than what I'm used to. Thanks for your concern. No problem. Glad you're enjoying it there. Glad you're liking the combinations because this is the best. This is the best the fleet has to offer. Alright, so now let's talk about what exactly do you do as a mercenary, Curry? Well, after you joined us. I mean, before you joined us, of course. Like, Curry, don't think I was some goon for hire. I only took out Pact targets, I see. Blew up a couple refueling stations here and there, sank some crippled cruisers, even imprisoned a low-level Pact Vindicar once. I see. Kato. I can't really or impersonated, I should say, impersonated, as in, faking them out, becoming one of them. Kato. I can't really imagine you as a Vindicar. Gary. I have put on a special latex suit to make myself look 8 pounds fatter, haha. I see. Kato. Oh wow, so what exactly were you doing? Gary. It was a slave cell bust. The Alliance hired me to bust a transaction between a pirate cell and this Pact Vindicar. I see, so Vindicar at least, and so Pact Vindicars, purchase slaves, eh? Interesting, or at least that one did anyway. We don't know if he was breaking any laws or not, or we don't know if that's exactly what they do. So keep that in mind. Curry. Pact's been liberating slaves by paying off their masters in exchange for serving as personnel on their ships, of course. I see. This was going to be one of the biggest sales ever. Nearly 200 adults. The Alliance got involved when Pact accidentally concluded a citizen in the group. Uh-oh. That's time. Well, it's going over time. I guess they forgot to take their passports or something. Okay, now, so you impersonate the Vincent card to pay off the pirates and free the slaves after? Curry. Tish! Because if only it was... If only it were simple. You see, the cheapskates at the Alliance only were willing to pay to free their own citizen. Something about not wanting to fund piracy. Yeah, because they would be paying the pirates to free the slaves, so that would be bad, I suppose. Okay, anyways, it was all irrelevant since it was a double cross and the pirates were planning to slit the Vindicar's throat after they got the money anyways. I see. Okay. Got grazed by a couple of their shots, which melted through my latex suit. That was a sight to see. Kiddo, I bet that. So how'd you get out of that alive? Kiddo. I mean, not Kiddo, that was Kiddo. This is great. I swapped places with the real Vindicar. She arrived. You should have seen the look on her face when the pirates grabbed her. Huh. Okay, meanwhile, the slates got loose, so it was total pandemonium in there. Finally, the pirates opened fire on the packed Starliner, facing everyone on board. Oh wow! I don't know what happened to the slaves. I managed to get the Alliance citizen out of there, though. In the end, that's all that matters to my clients. Yeah. That's pretty crazy. We had two options. That's pretty crazy. I couldn't believe he made it out of that in one piece. Or, so you couldn't save these slaves in the end. I'm going to say that one. Because, yeah, that's bad. I mean, if you like a curry, or if you really don't care about the slaves, and you're that type of person, then that'll be your choice, and then my choice and choice of most sensible people is. So you couldn't save the slaves in the end. And Curry, no. But I took down a Vincent car in the pack Starliner, so I call it a good day. I see. Sure. Anyways, that's pretty much what being a mercenary was like. It was risky work, but I liked the excitement. It kept my mind off other things, I see. Speaking of other things, I noticed you like swords. In ancient times, they said the invention of gunpowder ended the age of swordplay. That's probably talking about, talking like 100-200 years ago. No, 100, 200, 300, 400 years ago. Now, in 2016. But remember, this is colonize the entire galaxy type deal. And have ships that can go across the entire galaxy in a matter of days. Oh, okay, maybe that's just one, the Sunrider, but you get the idea. Well, the creation of personal shielding brought it back. Now that people can emit shields as if like small arms, the only way to take them down into draw your sword and get up. Wait, let's try that again. The only way to take them down, I think that's supposed to be is to draw your sword. No, I think it's supposed to be is to draw your sword and get up and close and personal with them. I see. Okay, now have you killed anyone with your sword in person? As in in your hands, fighting face to face with a mech versus other mech. Okay, a couple of packed soldiers and pirates when they pop up personal shielding, it's the best way to take them down. Or okay. Okay, maybe just inner mech is what Kato was asking. Can you say something back to me or sounds like a good strategy? I'll keep that in mind. It's a little barbaric, but however, it could work. It does work, and it is a good strategy. I mean, I'm the type of guy that runs a C4, and I'm the type of guy that gets C4 in his hands and just find it on tanks and basically rush a tank and blow it up that way. Because launchers are too much for me. Launchers are fine and all, but C4 is just much better. And also got my non-sword where I take out things, no problem. even if they had their own swords. So yeah, melee seems pretty fine. So sounds like a good strategy. Keep it in mind. Curry, it gets the job done. That's for sure. Oh yeah. Curry, I can still remember most of their faces. It definitely makes you think about what you're doing, more like pressing a button and firing a rocket at the enemy spaceship. Yeah. There were armed enemies though. It's either their lives or mine. Yeah, I mean that's similar thing to snipers. You know, unlike if you're looking down iron sights or even a holographic sight or even an ACOG sight that has 2, 3, 4 times zoom, having 12 times zoom and being able to see their face, all the details on their face and what they were doing, and you know, and most snipers watch their targets for a good period of time. Yeah, you get the point. Kiddo, right? All right, and let's ask the most obvious question in the room. Your rider was smashed up pretty badly last time. Is it operable? You know, kind of like I shot with the Vanguard cannon and you got out fine. And also the small thing of shooting you with plasma, shooting you with the pulse cannons as well as the Trinities. And you still you got out there? How did you do? This is still operable because it should not be. Okay, now without a bunch of repairs, your pilot was pretty thorough about taking it down. Your pilot, that was my own inputs. Mine, actually, pilot Ava's. But still, kiddo, you're lucky you didn't get spaced. Asuga may look silly, but she's dangerous with a rider. Oh yeah, sure, she did, of course. As I was doing. Gary, yeah, that's so. I wouldn't mind having a rematch on the similar, of course, Captain. Yep, we could do that. Gary, thankfully your girl engineering managed to fix most of the damage. She's really something. I never seen someone as talented as her. That makes 2 of us. Kiddo, Chirga's one of the best minds in the galaxy. We're lucky to have her on our team. Akiri, good thing we're on the same side then. You got a pretty good crew here. No problem, and you know you're not better yourself. Akiri, I can't believe I said it out loud. What? Talk about something else before embarrassing myself even more. That was like the last thing I had to say. So I'm sorry, Curry. It's just gonna be between the 2 of us. Alright. Alright, so let's go back to it because that's where we were last. And then we'll talk to Asuga, then we'll do something else. Or we'll talk to Chirga and then do something else, and then mess around with probably research and see where we should we get the thrusters for Asuga, hopefully making her dodge better, or should we do something else? Alright, but anyway, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching on this video. It means a lot to me. Well, it's me not to leave a comment down me what you liked. So what should like me if you have any interest in the series, like what research, like what upgrades I should get, or tips on how to play. Sunrider general tip, even with tips use comes to that general tip. And I guess see you in the second.